Weather First meteorologist Grayson Freund joins us now. But Grayson, we are very far from 100 weather-wise because it's about to get real cold.
Oh gosh, we're closer to 0 than 100 at this point, which just pains me to say because we had a really nice stretch of 60-degree days over the last week, but today we had that big drop. It was cold out there, and it was also our first snowfall of the season today. It was a winter wonderland over in northwest, western, and also central Iowa, where they picked up anywhere from 2 up to 5 inches in some spots. But here in eastern Iowa, it was a little different story. We just had a light dusting with some localized higher totals kind of scattered in the mix, but overall we did see more rain today than some snow. But we did see that change over from rain to snow, or maybe just a wintry mix this afternoon. Now radar is showing that most of the area is actually done with the precip, and then the rest of us here just have around an hour or two more to go before we start to dry out. So temperatures currently are sitting in the 30s across all the area. 32 degrees right now up in Decorah, same thing in Olwine, 35 here in the city, 37 down in Iowa City, same thing over in Oskaloosa, 33 degrees right now in Tama. So a lot of us are right around the freezing mark, and as we head throughout tonight, temperatures are going to continue to drop. We actually bottom out in the low to mid 20s by early tomorrow morning, so there is a chance that as temperatures continue to fall, we could see some slick spots develop out on the roads. So just kind of be mindful of that if you're out and about at all tonight. But by around midnight, I think that system will really start to pull away. We'll start to dry out. We'll also have skies gradually clearing as we head throughout the overnight and into tomorrow morning. But again, it's going to be a chilly start to the day and a bitterly cold day ahead tomorrow. So here's a look at your temperatures throughout the day tomorrow. We top out in the lower 30s by early tomorrow afternoon, but it's going to be another windy and gusty day. We'll have winds sustained around 25 to 30 miles per hour, really from start to finish out of the north and northwest. And so that's just going to make it feel a whole lot colder. So while we'll have highs in the lower 30s, it's actually going to be feeling more like the upper teens and lower 20s as we head throughout our day tomorrow. So bundle up if you have anywhere to go, if you're heading out the door. Otherwise, just kind of crank up the heat and enjoy the rest of your weekend indoors. But for tonight, here's around at 11 o'clock midnight. We can see that system starts to pull away. We'll start to dry things out, and I think that we'll start off partly cloudy tomorrow with clouds building in as we head throughout the afternoon, turning mostly cloudy. There is also a chance that we could see maybe just a flurry or two develop towards tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening, but really no weather impacts expected with that. It's just going to be a very cold and windy day tomorrow. Then as we head into the work week, I do think that we'll see a little bit more sunshine on Monday. Winds are still breezy out of the northwest, and so that'll hold our temperatures in the middle to upper 30s. But then by the time we get to Tuesday, we'll have winds switch back out of the south as a warm front starts to lift to the north. So that's really going to help us out temperature-wise, and that's going to boost us up to around 50 degrees on Tuesday, and then getting even warmer as we look ahead towards the end of the work week and into the weekend. So over the next few days here, a little bit chilly, highs in the 30s. We're back to around 51 degrees on Tuesday. We stay in the middle 50s throughout the middle of the week and potentially could be back up into the 60s by Friday and into the weekend.